I go on a little bit of a Feminist 101 rant. So, I'm on my period right now. It's just, there's nothing great about it. But what bugs me, and a lot of other people, is when periods are associated with womanhood. Not all women get periods, or have uteruses, or have ovaries. Some women don't have periods. Some men have periods. Some people who have no gender at all have periods. Some non-binary folk, trans folk, many different other kinds of identities, some of them have periods. But no, not every woman has a period. So what gets me really angry is when I, a person who does have a period, goes to the store to buy some hygiene products. Of course, all it says is women's hygiene or feminine hygiene, and everything is gendered, so you can buy like pink tampons and pink pads. Like somehow these materials are just inherent to womanhood. And for those of you who are new to feminism, it's okay if you don't know right away that gender and sex are different things. Okay if you're working through the narrative that you've been taught all of your life, that all women have periods or uteruses, vaginas, etc. But that's just simply not the truth. There is way more diversity out there, not to mention that there are more than two genders. There are more than two genders.
What are you, fucking stupid?
I feel I'm waiting for a stranger to accost me. God, I'll make that motherfucker sorry that he crossed me. I'm angry, I'm violent, I'm goddamn wild. I hide it with a smile, but I'm kind of always riled. Sure, I talk, I make nice, I sit and converse, then I go home and bitch about you in my next verse. If you don't walk home in the dark, mark me. Fuck the police, and fuck the patriarchy.
I wanted to talk to you about feminism. I feel that everyone these days should know what feminism is. They should know that feminism is nothing more than wanting the sexes to be equal. And so if you say you're not a feminist, there's only two kind of possibilities. You're either a sexist and therefore a fucking awful person and a scumbag.
The fuck?
It's not the job of women to educate men about sexism. And don't tell me that you believe in equal rights, but you just don't like the word feminism. Who gives a flying fuck if you don't like the word? I'm not gonna campaign for this movement to be called the egalitarian movement. No, I'm not gonna sugarcoat things. I don't give a fuck if you don't like the term feminism. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It's a word. You can call it whatever the fuck you like. It's gender equality. And if you don't believe in gender equality, then you're a prick. And if you aren't actively standing up and speaking out for the rights of women, every day, even little things like when a woman is talked over in the boardroom, or when she's patronised, or when she's catcalled, or when she's touched inappropriately at work, if you don't stand up and stop that, if you don't call out your friends on their banter when they're joking about rape, then you were part of the problem. This first world, privileged country, 1 in 5 women will be the victim of a sexual assault in their lifetime. And 1 in 4 women will be a victim of domestic violence.
Are you sure about that?
So, are you a feminist? Because I am. And I'm not going to apologise for being angry. I know that misogynists of the internet are going to crawl out of the woodwork and throw insults at me and try and debate with me because that's what these people do. But you know what? I'm not having the debate. Fuck you and see ya.
Why every time you speak I want to throw the fuck up?
What do you think about the women's draft? What do you think about them calling for a draft on women?
I was extremely disappointed when I saw that the Senate passed that NDAA version with the amendment to force women to register for the draft. Adding women to the list of people who are being oppressed by forcing them to, to register for the draft is a horrible idea. And I just wonder what the Democrats and the Republicans have planned next.
So why are you wearing your bra on the outside of your shirt? What are you trying to get across?
Well, we're saying bust up militarism, bust up war spending, disarm, and we're all for feminism, but not for militarism. And we need people to understand that women want peace.
It's me again, Kayla. Today I'm going to be talking about feminism.
Put something nice on. You look like a busted Daytona stripper in that shit.
Now, I consider myself a feminazi just because I really don't think that I need a man in my life. And this whole thing about a man should be there to be the provider for the woman, breadwinner for the woman, to support a woman, all that stuff, I don't think that's right. Feminists, on the other hand, they want equal rights with a man. I don't. I believe that me, personally, people like me, women, are stronger than men. We are survivors. I just think that a man should be getting paid less than a woman. For those of you who think that we don't need feminism in this world, what the fuck are you talking about? Where are you thinking? Where is your brain? We need feminism in this world just for the simple fact that women still don't get paid as much as a man does. Men look down on women. Why is it okay for a woman to dress like a man? This is just based on my observation. When it comes to a trans woman, men feel so intimidated. Their masculinity gets questioned when they see a beautiful trans woman. Till to this day, women get paid 70 cents less than a man who is working the same job in a workplace. I think we need more feminazis in this world to fight for women's rights. And this is why Jesus was considered a feminist, is because he actually had disciples who were women. He believed that women should have equal rights. Jesus was a feminist. I'm a feminist. Do I look ugly? I mean, come on. Like, I'm a feminazi, so look at me. I'm fucking hot.
Okay. Do you want to get down the street? Or do you want to stand here and look exasperated and disgusted?
Could you, stop interrupting here for 5 seconds?
Well, what is your question?
Have you ever been raped?
No, I haven't been raped. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me correct myself. Let me correct myself. Let me correct myself. According to the definition of rape, what's the definition of rape? What is it? Get the etymology.
That's right.
Because yes, I have been seized. My ancestors were raped.
That's right.
From Europe and West Africa.
That's right.
Rape means to seize. Right?
That is unfortunate.
Okay. It's unfortunate, right? That's what you Edomites always say. Now, do you have another question?
But have you ever had a cock shoved up?
No, I haven't.
Well, then great.
Well, you know what? I've shoved my penis into my women, and they like it. Yeah. They tell me to go rougher, to go harder.
They say deeper.
They say deeper.
So
I love it rough.
So all women want that.
Hey, sometimes I sneak in through the window without telling her unannounced.
Sometimes she takes.
So what is your point though? What's your point of being up
mask.
here? Now, you brothers can get back in line.
Yeah, you can get away from the camera.
So what's your point? Do you have any grievances coming up here?
Of course I have grievances.
So state your grievances, please.
That all men sexually harass women.
So you're saying you're generalizing that all men sexually harass women. What do you define as harassment?
There's a kind of a broad spectrum between.
Kind of, right?
She never encountered.
Go ahead.
Shut the fuck up! You want to see the spectrum?
Do you want to have discourse, or do you want to use profanity?
First, there's interrupting me.
Okay, I'll let you speak. Go ahead, speak.
Yeah.
You got the floor.
Oh, really? Have I? Have you stopped interrupting me?
Go ahead.
No. There's a spectrum, and it ranks from interrupting to demeaning to belittling to raping women.
So interrupting, right? So what I just did, that was a form of harassment.
He says,
you gotta get out of here, man. We ain't none of them guys, all right? You ain't about to come up here and cause no spectacle. Call the cops. Call the cops.
Did any of you see him just physically assault?
Call the cops.
Hey, don't touch me.
Hey! That is uncalled.
Shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here.
That's right.
All right? Get the camera on. Get the
Come here, coming up here causing mission. All right? Death to America!
That's right. That's right.
Look at her trying to play the victim. The little white, go get the KKK, right? That's what the KKK is all about, right? Protecting white women here. She come up here trying to play the victim.
Yeah.
She come up here trying to play the victim.
Hey, get her. Y'all better get her.
Please, call the cops. Call the police, all right? She came up here assaulting us. It's on camera, right?
That's right. Look at her. Look at her.
She came up assaulting us. She came up assaulting us, all right?
That's right.
Ain't nobody, I was being cordial with the lady, and look who you got to come to the rescue, right?
Nigga,
right?
man.
Old Sambo, all right?
Nigga.
Get Proverbs 11 and 21, all right? Shall fall therein. Is that not what she was trying to do?
But she resisted.
Oh, she fucking up. Get it, yes!
Slam her head against the car.
Get her! Get her! Get her!
Slam her on the ground.
Taser!
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 Come on, turn it like a chick, nigga. Put it up,
Rocky, how about you outside, man?
Hey, and all you so-called black people, you should be rejoicing right now. You should be clapping your hands.
Justice.
They looking at us like, who's these niggas, man? You know? Fuck these niggas. How'd you niggas get a job? Hey, man, hey, it's us against the world, but guess who's on our side, man? The most side, man.
Right.
Y'all can keep fighting. Give me Jeremiah 1, all right? So I'll keep fighting, all right? Keep fighting.
Go to jail.
You just gonna bloody